Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today, friends, we are going to be working on a little bit of a different video. It's all about sticker organizing. So right now I'm getting all of my things into place. I have my list going on where I'm going to try to think of sticker themes, ways that I want to organize my stickers. Also have my big clear box there that has all of my loose stickers inside of it. And then I purchased 2 sticker books from Wacky Mail Pop, which I will link below. They are like a oversized, I don't know, they're a very large sticker book. So you can see that the paper is release paper. So it's paper that's made so that you can organize your stickers, put all of your sticker collection inside of a book, but be able to peel the stickers off easily and put them in their final destination. So that is really what I wanted to do. I have another sticker release book that you will see throughout this video, I'm sure, that I got from Amy Gretchen, which I don't think that she creates those anymore. I got it several years ago, and it has really been a trooper for me throughout all of my sticker, the growth of my stickers and, just all of the things that I have done with my love of stickers over the past few years. It's really helped me, and it's been my main sticker book that I've used, but I have outgrown it, and I really wanted to organize my stickers in a better way because right now there's absolutely no organization going on. So I have all of these loose stickers here. Now, some of these I have received as gifts. Some of them I have purchased. Some of them I want to keep and put inside my sticker books. And some of them I am going to pass on to other people who I think would be able to love these stickers more. I want to be able to, use them in Happy Mail, things like that. So right now I'm just simply putting things into stacks, and I'm just trying to kind of write down some of the themes that I'm thinking of that I might want to organize these stickers by, and I'm just roughly putting them into different stacks. So of course I have all types that you're going to see by the end of this video, and right now I'm just kind of narrowing it down. So I'm going to do this part for a little bit, but then off camera, I'm really going to continue because there's only so much of this that you're even going to want to look at. So at this point, I went off camera and I just tried to organize the rest of those stickers into different themes. Now, did I organize all of them? No, there's many of them that I just bypassed completely because, like I said, I want to give those away or save those for Happy Mail and things. But the ones that I knew that I wanted to keep and that I wanted to use, I put them into piles, and then I organize those piles alphabetically. Now, I'm not doing it I'm just doing it by A's, B's, C's. I don't care if they're crazy alphabetical, like the B's don't need to be alphabetical for me, but I just want them to be roughly in a place where I can find these stickers, because right now I have to flip through my album just with wild abandon and try to find anything that I'm looking for. So you're going to notice that for a little bit here, we're going to just chit chat through, and I'm just simply going to be placing stickers down into an organized little fashion here on these pages. So what I decided to do, as you can see, this is my smaller sticker book here, the Amy Gretchen one that I was talking about, and then you can see how much bigger this one is from Wacky Mail Pop. So I really wanted a jumbo sticker book. That's what I had in my mind that I thought would be kind of cool, something new to try, and something that could maybe help me to organize easily, because I could put a lot of the same theme sticker on one page. So if you haven't noticed yet, this page here is all about books. So I am simply looking through my sticker book, finding any book related stickers and popping them on. And I also found any loose sticker sheets that were in that big box, and I popped those on as well. So I end up going with 2 different pages all about books here because I do have a lot of book theme stickers. So I'm putting those in place, and then as I go, you'll see some of the other themes that I went with. So what I ended up doing as well is I thought of the themes, and I'm roughly putting them in alphabetical order, right? And originally I was thinking that maybe I would use my Dymo label maker or something like that, and I would actually make a label for the theme. Like, for instance, we're doing Christmas now, so I'd make a little label at the top that said Christmas, and then I would start putting all my stickers down. Well, I decided against that because I thought, I really don't need any type of extreme, or what's the word I'm looking for? Extreme is not really it, but any I don't know what the word is. I'm having a brain fart, but I didn't need to put anything set in stone. I didn't need to set any theme in stone because I feel like these are going to change so much throughout time. So I just kind of decided what I was going to do, and I just started popping those in because this page is Christmas right now. And yeah, I probably will always have Christmas stickers, but some of the other stickers I may not always have like a whole page for those. So I think things are going to change a lot. So I just didn't feel like I needed to like write the theme down. I feel like I can just tell what the theme is. There's a lot of the same sticker in one place. I'm going to roughly be able to tell what this theme is. You know what I mean? So here I'm putting on a lot of my Christmas stickers. I did have a lot of full sheets of Christmas that I had never used. So I was able to really fill up these Christmas pages. There's a lot of Dingamart and other fun like Korean stickers. So I'll list some of my favorite sticker shops below where I get some of these. Wacky Mail Pop is one that I love to grab some of these Korean stickers, and then I have a couple other ones listed as well. So if you want to grab any of these for yourself or just browse, I mean, there's so many great stickers out there to, to collect. So it can really get out of hand quickly. But that's why I just was really jonesing to organize these bad boys a little bit better because it's been so hard for me to really find any stickers that I've wanted to use. And I really had been keeping all of my stickers on the sheet. I just been keeping them on the sheet because I didn't want to have to just throw them into that old sticker book and not know where they were. So I've been trying to kind of hold off on any of my full sheets of stickers because I knew at some point I was going to try to organize my stickers better. So another thing that I did was originally I thought that maybe I would create my own sticker book. I would do a DIY sticker book, and that's what I was going to do for my video. But I ended up not doing that simply because I really wanted the jumbo sized book. And as I was trying to do it all myself, and I bought the things for it, I bought release paper, I bought a laminator. Not that I won't use that for other things, but I was going to laminate a front and back cover. And, I was going to use the cinch, but I was just having some issues. And honestly, with having to measure paper and having to do, it just wasn't for me. And I just thought, you know what? If I really the point of this particular activity for me personally was not the making of the album. That was just an added bonus that I was going to try to do. But it wasn't really the making of the album. It's the organizing of the stickers. That's what I wanted to do. So I really just wanted to purchase a book that would work for me and then be able to organize. And so I noticed that on Wacky Mail Pop, they had these larger sized books. And I thought that's kind of what I was going for. And I didn't know if it was going to be thick enough, but honestly, it definitely was thick enough. And I was able to pretty much fill up. This one's going to be mostly filled up by the end. But I still have a second one, so I have room to groove. I might pick up another one just to have it like on deck in case I need it. But to me, I really liked this book a lot. The release paper, now because a lot of these stickers were stuck down in that other one, I don't know if my release paper had gone bad or what, but I did have trouble pulling some of them off. And so this particular release paper in this one feels very easy to take your stickers off. Almost too easy. Like some of them I've noticed like didn't want to stick down, I think because they've just already been stuck in that other one for so long. And I did kind of run into a few issues with a few stickers, but I think it was like an individual sticker problem. But overall, I think this sticker release paper is really nice quality and I really enjoyed it. So here I'm doing crafty. That's what this theme is. And I'm also going to do another theme later that's like stickers and stationery. So I'll be able to add more categories, similar categories will go throughout. So anyway, I really enjoyed organizing the stickers. I had a lot of fun doing this. I was like addicted to it for like 2 days straight, and I was just organizing like crazy. But I did really have a lot of fun, and it feels really good already. I am like, wow, these are so much more organized than like how they've ever been the whole time I've ever stickered. Like been a part of the BFF sticker club, worked on any sticker challenges. I have never had my stickers organized by theme or anything close to that. So it has just been really, really nice to have this as like an option now. And I definitely can feel the hype of having them organized. It just feels really good. I'll also put Avery index tabs. I'm sure I probably show you that at the end, because as I do this part where we're just sticking the stickers down, there is another section here that we'll get to eventually where I'm talking in real time and I'm showing you the final result of what I got done throughout this like 2-day period of working on organizing my stickers. And I believe I show you the Avery index tabs during that. I didn't have them like with a label inside, but what I think my plan is that I put some Avery index tabs and on the outside, and I think I'm just gonna add like maybe A, B, and C on one, and then D, E, F on one, and then, we'll continue down the alphabet with like maybe increments of like 3 letters, and then I'll know I can pull that tab, and then I'll be able to like get to like, I can pull the H tab and get to Halloween, or pull the C tab and get to Christmas. And that might make it a little bit easier for me to flip through the book, since I'm not actually going to have tabs or anything like that for specific themes. I just feel like my themes are going to change. That's just how I am. I don't like have tons and tons of stickers for each theme. And also like my themes are going to change if there's a challenge. I would definitely see myself like using up almost all of my stickers for a specific theme during a challenge, and then not potentially being able to refill that theme for like who knows how long, because I don't purchase stickers very often. So, I just wanted it to be like loosey-goosey and really easy to use. So this one here, for example, I thought I was going to do the side after the crafty one is cooking. And so that one worked out good. And then on the back of that one, I thought I was going to do cozy, but really I was left with not that many stickers for that theme. So I might just do like half a page for that one, or, I might move these things around a little bit, but as long as I can, in general, find out where everything is, like I'm light years ahead of where I was previously. So you guys have to let me know, how do you organize your stickers? Do you have enough stickers? Like, is this something that you do? Are you into stickers? Are you in that part of the community? I would love to know. I know I have some sticker people over here. I know I have some scrapbooking people over here. Do I have people that do both? I feel like there is a few of us that do both. And if so, do you have a large sticker collection? And do you have any tips on how you organize them? I would love to know, because honestly, I've been really bad about it. If I'm being real, I've been extremely bad about organizing my stickers, and I'm just now starting to get into it. And I would love to do like a little series over here potentially where we work on organizing further. I have another book, like I said, that I did not get to today. So I would potentially like to add those, add stickers to those, and do all types of sticker organizing. I would like to go through maybe some of my other loose stickers. You're going to see how many I'm left with by the end of this video, and I still have a lot of them. So I would like to further organize those so that I'm not just left with a big pile of madness. That's really what I'm trying to avoid. And this year's been a great time for me, honestly, to really go into some of those like forgotten places that I never fully organized. As y'all know, I've really been working in my craft room this year, and I worked on like bigger things like the craft bins and my whole craft, cube wall and some of the bigger things. But I've also been going inside of some of the smaller like drawers that just have been totally neglected, or whenever I organize all of my stamps, and now I'm trying to organize my stickers. So it's a work in progress for sure, but it's something that I've really been enjoying doing throughout this year. So I'm glad that y'all have followed along with me as I've been doing that. And I will also link my organizing playlist below as well, if y'all want to check out any of those other organizing videos, if you have an organizing bug right now and you really want to watch some of those. And also I will link my sticker playlist as well. So if you want to know more about collecting stickers, the BFF Sticker Club, sticker subscriptions, all kinds of stuff like that, I have a lot of videos that like do more deep dives into the sticker world that's out there. And once you get in there, I'm telling you, you're going to love it and you're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to start, these stickers are going to multiply, and then you're going to need to figure out your sticker organizing as well. So the last little thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to put down an Avery index tab, and you'll see how I'm starting to work with those. And then also I am going to add a few stickers to the front of my album. Now, this is the last thing that I'm going to do before I go into my real-time voice, and I'll kind of tell you where I ended up. But this part is today. This is the second day of the video, and I'd already filled it up with like a lot of stickers. I still have a little bit to go, but I did a ton, and I got to a great stopping point. But I grabbed these just like little stickers off of Amazon, and I'm just writing Leilani sticker book, and then I'm going to add a few little stars as well. I think I go into detail about where I got those and all that, and later in the video, but I'm just trying to add a few little like stickers and something cute to the front, and then we will go into the regular voiceover, and I'll show you all of the different themes that I went with and how everything ended up turning out. So it's a start. I still have a long way to go, but it feels so good to have some of this done, and I'm just really happy to have actually done it. It's something that I have put off for years now, and I'm really excited to have my cute little sticker book that is prompting me to organize my stickers more, and that makes me happy. So now it's time to go into the real-time portion of the video. I hope you enjoy. All right, friends, so I probably mentioned in the voiceover, I did do the bulk of my organizing off camera. So this is just the next day from the previous clips. And so what I did was I took all my stickers, I kind of organized those piles, I had my list of everything, and then I went into my bedroom and turned on my shows, turned on Big Brother, watched a little bit of, TV, and I went ahead and organized all of these. And y'all, I got like obsessed. Like I did so much of this over the night, and then I also completed it this morning. Then you saw I just quickly stickered the front. So these stickers are just from Amazon. I might have mentioned that too. I'll link them below if anyone wants to grab them. And then these little stars are from Hobby Lobby. They're just stickers that I typically grab anytime I'm there because I love to add them onto my projects. So since you only saw bits and pieces of this, I did want to kind of walk through all of my categories so far and kind of what my idea was. So you'll notice I have these tabs on the side. These are basically going to represent a few letters of the alphabet, and I'm going to put that in at some point, but like A, B, C, D, E, F, you get the idea. But the thing is like, this is going to be ever evolving and changing. I didn't put anything on the front because I wanted you to be able to see the front stickers. But anyway, this is going to be ever evolving and changing because my stickers are going to ebb and flow as I use them. So for instance, if there was a breakfast challenge for the BFF, I could use potentially a ton of these stickers. And this page may no longer be about breakfast stickers. I may put some other beginning of the alphabet stickers here. So you'll notice the categories, but they're going to be pretty fluid because that's just the way that I work. Like I'm not really rigid with any of that. And I don't go and replenish the stickers that like I'm out of very quickly. So like I don't want to designate this page to breakfast and then it just be empty. So you'll see that as we go. So for this first one, I was going to leave this entire page blank, but then I ended up adding random animals. So I definitely probably have more that I could add on here, but these were like animals. I didn't have a category to put them in. So that's my only A actually for now. And then we're moving into B's. Like I said, this is all of my breakfast stickers. So I popped them on. Also birthday went here. Then some of them I knew that I had more stickers than would hold one page. So I have books over here, and then I also have some books started here. Then I did birds, but I ended up changing it into just kind of like winged animals, or like I have butterflies. I'll probably put different bugs and stuff on here as well, but you can see some of them I didn't fill up near as much. And then here I left this one blank because I was ending the B's and moving into the C's, but I ended up adding more Christmas at the bottom of this. So this will most likely be Christmas, but like I said, it could change over time. So I ended up with a lot of Christmas stickers. So of course I have them here, here, and here. So we have a ton. And then moving on here, I was doing like crafty, but I only did one page, which probably wasn't very smart, but sometimes I have multiple topics that are very, very similar. So later I have like stickers slash stationery. And so they could kind of go in either category. Like I said, I'm not being too serious about it. Over here, this is cooking, and it kind of is like cooking slash baking, but you know, whatever. Here, I was going to do cozy, and I really didn't have as many that I wanted to put up here. So I have a few cozy, but then I have some more cats. So I may like, the cats may feed over here. But here are my cat stickers. Then moving on to coffee, and also like I have some cocoa, like drinks like that. These are computers. Then camp. So I did end up with quite a bit of camp stickers from, you know, Camp BFF and all of that. This is cleaning. I don't have near as many, but I do like to have cleaning stickers. And sometimes I was trying to keep in mind things that are typical challenges over on the BFF, because I do love to use my stickers for challenges. I left these two blank. Just moving into the D's. So I left these blank in case I thought of something else to go here. Then here I have dancing, and then I have the start of dogs. I have a lot of wiener dog stickers. Thank you to anyone who ever sends me stickers like that. Absolutely love them. And then these, I thought I could put more dog stickers here, or that was my intention. Then Disney, and it's really kind of Disney slash theme park themed. Over here, this is drinks. And then I have two more blank ones. Then I have exercise. So kind of like whenever I hit the end, so I hit the end of the D's and I thought, well, there could be something else. So I just left another space. Then we have exercise and then food. So instead of putting the food in a lot of different categories, I only have just general food. And then I have fruits and vegetables, and I guess the cooking one. So here I ended up just adding a lot of things. I was going to do snacks or treats or pizza. I noticed had a lot of, but I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to stick them all on here. And then this one, I thought I would also add food. Then I have fantasy. Popped a lot of those things on, including like, there's a lot of fun dingas that always have like fantasy themes. So a lot of your traditional fantasy stories like Snow White and Cinderella, and there's some Harry Potter and just all that kind of stuff goes here. This one was flowers, and I kept that one open for flowers. I thought I would have a lot more, but not that I really gravitate towards them. I just kind of figured, but also I could use that for something else. Fruit, frogs. And again, this is a really big book. So that's another reason why I have a lot of extra space, which I'm really loving. Here I have farm. I knew I wouldn't have that many. I figured I would have a few chickens because I've tried to collect some chicken stickers, but that's another BFF challenge a lot is farm. Then here I was going to do fashion. So it's kind of like the clothes and like cute people, but then I moved into girls. So this is just kind of like people, I guess, even though that would be in the P's. So we're calling it fashion and girls just to keep in the chronological. Then here I have games. And so of course that ended up being like board games, video games, toys, stuff like that. And then on into Halloween. So I had a bunch of Halloween. So I have 3 full right here, or almost full. Then here was hair. So again, not that many. So if I had more Halloween, like I could move these hair stickers over to like fashion. I wouldn't mind popping them in there. I mean, that works good enough. I'm not that concerned. But yeah, I was starting with hair because I knew I had all these like wigs and stuff, and then a couple hair tools. Here, this is, so now, okay, this is where I had a big jump. So that was H. And then I didn't have anything for like the next few letters. So I ended up doing M for male, or I guess it could be letters, but I did male. So then you're going to start seeing a lot of M's. So I have 2 set aside there for male. Then I did magic, which I know I already had Halloween, but these were more of like the witchy, the Harry Potter, the like spells and stuff. That's kind of what I was imagining going here. And then I had movies. I did leave 2 pages open for movies, but had that. I love that page and the music page. I think those are really fun. And again, I left another page open. Then we did, this was Mad, and I was trying to think of where it could fit because it was hard to, I didn't want to be, like I said, really rigid with the different themes because, again, I wasn't really sure what my themes would be. As I was looking through my stickers, I would come across themes that I didn't think of originally, like Mad. I noticed I had some kind of bad day, Mad. These are like anxieties. These are crying. So anything that kind of goes along there is going to be in that space. Then we have nostalgic. So I ended up putting like the Dinga Friends stickers here. That could go in TV. I mean, it could go just like in kitchen or cooking. So that's another thing, is that I just went with what my original thought was. So for me, if I was looking up Friends, I think my first thought would be nostalgic, like if I wanted these Friends stickers. But if you would rather use them in like your cooking section, because they are in Monica's Kitchen, then that would work, you know. Or if you thought, oh, TV show, movie, I'll put it over there, that would work. So sometimes they can go in multiple places for sure. More nostalgic, and then I left that one open. Plants went here, and then this was outer space. And I think I did these backwards because it should be like OP, but does it matter? No, not really. I'll in general know where it is in my book, and that's what my main goal was, because in my previous one, y'all, I mean, I just stuck the stickers in any possible place that they could fit, and I didn't have a clue where any stickers were, except for just my own like memory of being like, okay, I think those stickers are towards the back. But like these sports ones would have not been together at all. Some would have been sprinkled in the front, the middle, the back. I mean, it didn't matter. So I left this one empty, then we did sports. So I just think knowing in general where they are is going to help me tremendously with being able to sticker a little bit easier, organize my stickers a little bit easier, all that kind of stuff. So here we have summer. Then we have shopping. Had a lot of these like S's. This was self-care. So that went with like any of the bathtubs and like haircuts and like different, you know, actual like face masks and things. So I kind of lumped a lot of things into self-care, and I have another page for that. These were the stickers of stickers / stationery. So again, with like the crafty ones, this is kind of the overflow of those types that could go in here. Then this was sleeping, so / slumber party. So it kind of goes on both of these. So anyone that was like in a bed, and then I did have some specific slumber party stickers. So those kind of things went here. This was travel, and I left 2 pages for that as well. And then we did tech. So I started to notice I had like that computer page, and maybe some things went into nostalgia, but I ended up having a lot of tech. So I popped those here. These were tattoo, and I don't have like any more than these, but this Dinga tattoo sheet is so cute. And then of course I have these pips as well, and this one rando. So I might use like half of this for something else, but for now I just popped the tattoo stickers on here. This was underwater. I love this particular sticker. I can't remember it's from a Korean shop, but I don't remember the actual like, you know, name of the company, but it's so cute. I don't think it's a Dinga, is it? It looks too big. You know, it's one of those huge ones. I don't know, but I'm sure BFF will do an underwater challenge. They typically do every year, so I'll probably be using a lot of those. Here are veggies. Then I left that one blank just because I wasn't sure. And this is weather. And like one thing that I noticed as I was going was I had a lot of like fall theme stickers or autumn theme stickers. And I'm like, okay, I don't really have a place for those in here in the chronological or the alphabetical order. So I started to put a few of those things in here for weather, because I thought, well, that could kind of work with weather, but I don't know. And then same thing here. I ended up doing work / like office / school. That's kind of what I'm doing right in this section. And then here I don't have much. I was going to do words. And then this last one, I was going to do zodiac. But I do have a nice little handful of pages left that I don't just want to leave just because I'm at the Z's. So I will probably, like if I ended up with a lot of fall stickers, I'll just probably pop them back here, you know, or if I end up with an overflow of Halloween or Christmas or whatever, I'll probably just pop them back here, but I'll at least know where they are. And then as I, you know, use some of the stuff in the front, I'll probably add more into the correct areas. And also I bought 2 of these. I might have already mentioned that too, but I have this one, and so it's just blank. So I kind of thought what I would maybe do is, as this one, I'll fill this one up first, because ideally I like to work out of one book. But if I fill this one up pretty well, I thought that I could do this one exactly the same, starting with A, ending with Z throughout the alphabet. But like I could put autumn in this one. You know, I could put some of the things that I didn't remember to put in this one, or have some of the same ones. It doesn't matter. And like whenever I was first starting, I was thinking, oh, I'll do little like titles, and I'll say drinks, I'll say Disney. But then I thought, you know, I really don't need to do that because these are going to be ever changing. This is just so for now. I mean, if I always have a ton of dog stickers, sure, they can stay right here and I can just pick off the ones that I want to use. But some of these, if they do a challenge for the BFF, let's say, I mean, I could potentially use every sticker on here for a coffee challenge. So they may change, you know? So anyways, I'm really, really happy with it though. But I wanted to show you kind of where I am with my other book. So this is the book that I've been, you know, getting all the stickers out. So for scale, you can see just how much bigger this one is from Wacky Mail. This one was one of the ones from Amy Gretchen, but I've been using it for years and it's held up so well. But honestly, I don't know if it's just the oldness of the paper or what, but it is, some of these stickers, if you notice, I have a lot of stickers left in here. Now, some of these are because, like, see, there's some autumn ones that I want to move, and I tried to kind of go through, but, like, here's some words. I'm still going to work on adding them in here, but some of them, you guys, I couldn't even get them up. They were stuck. But see, like, these little trolls, I mean, these are definitely going to go in here. Some of them I just haven't. I had to stop finally. This had such a pull on me for the past 2 days. I mean, my shoulder hurts, my back hurts. I swear I've been slumped over trying to do this for days. But anyway, you can see a lot of these have a big, you know, there's not a lot of stickers on a lot of these. So I've moved a ton of them over. And then ones that I don't think I'll ever use, I'm just going to leave in here and just get rid of them. And then, you know, but I will be moving several of these over into this book to just kind of finish it off. And then, let me grab this. Okay. I still have a lot of stickers in here. So what I'm going to do is, see, some of them I have like extras of, and I don't need to have every one of these stickers in this book. So some of these I will be saving. Some of them, if I don't want them, I'm going to kind of organize these further. And who knows, maybe there will be a part 2 of this video and I'll organize these further. And I'll like what I would love to do is to have mainly stickers that I want to give away in traveling postcards or in Happy Mail or like to Casey's kids. I want to get them some little sticker packs together. Andy, my sweet little Andy, I want to get her some sticker packs together and stuff. So a lot of these stickers I could give her. So, that's kind of what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to try to organize these further, but we did a big dent. Yeah, we made a huge dent on the sticker organization for today, and I'm really happy with that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little bit different video. If you did, please give me a like, and please also consider subscribing. And of course, I will be back at you super soon with another fun video. Bye, y'all.